Number 1.
1934 Chrysler Airflow. Price $18,500. Location Hiram, Georgia. Step into American automotive history with this stunning 1934 Chrysler Airflow. Priced at just $18,500, this classic icon represents one of the boldest and most revolutionary designs of the pre-war era. The Chrysler Airflow was far ahead of its time. Its streamlined body, distinctive grille, sweeping curves, and aerodynamic styling completely changed the way Americans looked at automobiles. Finished in classic black with a beautiful tan interior, this Airflow delivers the unmistakable presence of a true collector car. Underneath, an automatic transmission makes this vintage Chrysler even more appealing for enthusiasts who want classic style with easier drivability. The odometer shows just 1 mile, adding another intriguing detail to this unique offering. And the best part? You don't need a massive fortune to put this piece of American history in your garage. At $18,500, this Chrysler Airflow gives you a rare opportunity to own a landmark automobile with serious character, unmistakable styling, and collector appeal. Located in Hiram, Georgia, this is the kind of car that doesn't simply get attention. It starts conversations. If you're searching for a classic American automobile that looks completely different from everything else on the road, this 1934 Chrysler Airflow deserves your attention. $18,500. A legendary design. A rare opportunity. A piece of American automotive history. Don't just admire the past. Own it.
Number 2.
1935 Pontiac Coupe. Price $27,995. Location Tampa, Florida. Looking for a classic American car with attitude, style, and serious V8 presence? Take a look at this 1935 Pontiac Coupe. Priced at $27,995, this vintage Pontiac combines pre-war American styling with modernized performance that makes it far more exciting behind the wheel. Under the hood is a 326 cubic inch V8, delivering the unmistakable sound and character that classic car enthusiasts love. Power is sent through a 4-speed automatic transmission, giving this Pontiac a smooth and practical driving experience while keeping the classic appearance intact. The car shows 22,000 miles, although the mileage is listed as unknown. But let's talk about what really matters: the presence. The long hood, classic coupe profile, bold proportions, and unmistakable 1930s styling make this Pontiac stand out from the crowd. This isn't just transportation. It's a rolling piece of American automotive history with the attitude of a hot rod and the heart of a V8. Located in Tampa, this 1935 Pontiac Coupe is ready for someone who wants something different, something that gets attention every time it hits the road. At $27,995, this is your opportunity to own a classic American coupe with serious character and V8 power. If you're a collector, a hot rod enthusiast, or simply someone who refuses to drive an ordinary car, this Pontiac deserves a closer look. $27,995. Classic looks, V8 power, automatic transmission. Don't just collect history. Drive it.
Number 3.
1936 Ford Model 68 5-window coupe. Price $19,995. Location North Carolina. Step back into the golden age of American motoring with this stunning 1936 Ford Model 68 5-window coupe. Finished in a bold yellow exterior with a clean tan interior, this classic Ford has the unmistakable presence that makes heads turn. But the real surprise is under the hood. A powerful 350 cubic inch V8 paired with an automatic transmission, giving this vintage coupe a serious modern punch. The 5-window coupe body delivers the iconic proportions collectors love. Long hood, elegant roofline, classic fenders, and unmistakable 1930s Ford character. Yet with its V8 power and automatic transmission, this Ford offers much more than looks. The odometer shows 7,566 miles and is listed as exempt/TMU, so mileage should be considered unverified. This is the kind of classic that blends old-school American style with V8 performance. Whether you're building your collection, looking for a weekend cruiser, or simply want a car that stands out from everything else on the road, this Model 68 deserves your attention. Located in North Carolina and offered at just $19,995. A legendary Ford body, a powerful 350 V8, automatic transmission, bold yellow paint, and unmistakable 1930s American attitude. If you're looking for classic style with serious V8 character, this 1936 Ford Model 68 could be the one you've been waiting for. $19,995. North Carolina, 1936 Ford Model 68. Don't let this classic drive away without you.
Number 4.
1937 Chevrolet Business Coupe Street Rod. Price $25,500. Location United States. Meet the 1937 Chevrolet Business Coupe Street Rod. Classic American style with serious modern performance. This iconic Chevrolet was professionally transformed into a street rod around 2010, combining timeless pre-war character with the power, handling, and comfort expected from a modern cruiser. Under the hood sits a potent 400 cubic inch V8 equipped with Holley electronic fuel injection and an Edelbrock aluminum intake. The engine breathes through short tube headers and a dual exhaust system with Borla mufflers, while a Griffin radiator and electric fan help keep everything under control. Power goes through a TH3 53-speed automatic transmission to a legendary 9-inch rear end. That means proven drivetrain strength and effortless cruising. The chassis has been upgraded with a Mustang 2-style front suspension, 4-link rear setup, coilovers, and 4-wheel disc brakes. Willwood calipers provide additional stopping power at the rear. Visually, this Chevy is hard to ignore. The metallic red paint gives the body an aggressive presence, complemented by a chrome grille, chrome bumpers, running boards, louvered hood panels, split windshield, and Billet Specialties 15-inch wheels with Cooper Cobra radial G/T tires. Step inside, and the street rod character continues. Burgundy cloth bucket seats with gray inserts, matching door panels, VDO gauges, a tilt steering column, power windows, electric wipers, 3-point seat belts, and vintage air climate control make this classic much more comfortable for modern driving. The 5-digit odometer shows approximately 18,000 miles, with around 12,000 added under the current ownership. The engine received an oil change in 2024. This isn't simply a restored 1937 Chevrolet. It's a purpose-built American street rod, bold, powerful, comfortable, and ready to turn heads. At $25,500, this 1937 Chevrolet Business Coupe offers a serious combination of classic design and modern V8 performance. If you want a vintage Chevrolet with Real Street presence and the hardware to back it up, this one deserves your attention.
Number 5.
1938 Dodge Pickup. Price $27,995. Location Phoenix, Arizona. Step back into the golden age of American trucks with this stunning 1938 Dodge Pickup. Priced at $27,995 and located in Phoenix, this classic Dodge brings together vintage character, honest mechanical simplicity, and unmistakable pre-war truck styling. Under the hood is a 218 cubic inch inline-six paired with a 3-speed manual transmission. It delivers the kind of old-school driving experience modern trucks simply can't replicate. The odometer shows 3,238 miles, although the mileage is listed as unknown. So the real attraction here is the truck itself, its presentation, and its classic Dodge identity. Look at those lines. The upright grille, rounded fenders, classic cab, and unmistakable vintage proportions give this pickup serious curb appeal. It's the kind of truck that turns heads at a car show, cruising event, or Saturday morning meet. This isn't just transportation. It's American automotive history on 4 wheels. If you're a collector, a hot rod enthusiast, or someone searching for a classic pickup with attitude, this 1938 Dodge deserves your attention. At $27,995, opportunities like this don't come around every day. If you've been waiting for a vintage Dodge pickup that stands out from the crowd, this could be the one. Classic style, manual transmission, inline-six power, pure pre-war American truck character. 1938 Dodge pickup, $27,995 in Phoenix. Don't just admire classic trucks. Own one.
Number 6.
1939 Cadillac Custom Series 61. Price $38,995. Location Massachusetts. This is not just a classic Cadillac. This is a full custom-built statement. Introducing the 1939 Cadillac Custom Series 61, a breathtaking blend of vintage American luxury and modern performance, built from the ground up to stand out. The all-steel body combines the iconic lines of a 1939 Cadillac with a 1939 Buick, topped with a chopped 1948 Buick folding top. Every detail has been expertly smoothed and refined for one unforgettable look. The mirrors are gone. The deck lid is shaved. The bumpers are tucked and smoothed. The windshield is flush-mounted, the headlights are updated, and the front turn signals are hidden. Even the hood is a custom one-piece design, while the running boards are beautifully molded into the body. And then there's the color, deep, dramatic black cherry paint that gives this Cadillac an unmistakable presence. Under the hood is where this classic gets serious. A massive 502 cubic inch V8 delivers the power, paired with street and performance-tuned port injection and a TH700R4 4-speed automatic overdrive transmission. The boxed chassis features an Impala front clip, power steering, and power four-wheel disc brakes, giving this vintage Cadillac modern road manners. Modern air conditioning, power windows, and fully custom leather upholstery add comfort without sacrificing character. Rolling on 15-inch chrome wire-spoke wheels wrapped in Firestone wide white-wall tires, this Cadillac delivers the perfect combination of old-school elegance and custom attitude. With just 830 miles listed, a 1939 Cadillac Custom title in Massachusetts, and a comprehensive multi-point inspection from RK Motors, this is a serious collector-level custom. And worldwide shipping is available. Priced at just $38,995, this isn't simply a Cadillac from the past. It's a piece of American automotive art, rebuilt for the road today. If you want a classic that commands attention before the engine even starts, this 1939 Cadillac is ready to make an entrance.
Number 7.
1940 Chevrolet Special Deluxe Coupe. Price $19,995. Location Washington, United States. Step back into classic American style with this stunning 1940 Chevrolet Special Deluxe Coupe. Finished in timeless black with a clean gray interior, this Chevy delivers the unmistakable presence of a true pre-war classic. Under the hood sits a 3.5L V6 paired with a manual transmission, giving this vintage coupe a unique blend of classic character and modern performance. The odometer shows 50,000 miles, listed as exempt/TMU. The Special Deluxe Coupe is all about attitude. Long flowing lines, elegant proportions, and unmistakable 1940s Chevrolet design. Whether you're building a collection, cruising the streets, or looking for a head-turning classic, this Chevy has the presence to make an impression. And the price? Just $19,995. Located in Washington, this 1940 Chevrolet Special Deluxe Coupe is ready for its next owner. Classic looks, strong character, American history on four wheels. $19,995. Make this Chevy yours before someone else takes the wheel.
Number 8.
1941 Ford Deluxe Tudor Sedan. Price $7,600. Location United States. NO Reserve. 1941 Ford Deluxe Tudor Sedan. If you're looking for an authentic pre-war American classic with real history and serious potential, this Ford deserves your attention. Under the hood is Ford's legendary 221 cubic inch flathead V8. Factory rated at 90 horsepower, paired with a column-shifted 3-speed manual transmission driving the rear wheels. This is classic Ford engineering from an unforgettable era. The car was refurbished by the seller's late father between 2008 and 2010, then stored for years. In 2026, it received fresh preparation for sale, including a new battery, carburetor rebuild, and freeing of the seized water pumps. Finished in white over a tan cloth interior, this Tudor sedan delivers unmistakable 1941 Ford character. The body was repainted in 2009, with numerous restoration items replaced, including running board covers, cowl mirrors, hood springs, taillight lenses, weather stripping, door hardware, and bumper components. Inside, you'll find reupholstered front and rear bench seats, a two-spoke steering wheel, classic horizontal 100 miles per hour speedometer, auxiliary gauges, vent windows, and chrome dashboard trim. The car rolls on body-color 16-inch steel wheels with polished Ford hubcaps. However, the tires have flat spots from long-term storage and should be replaced. The brakes were freed for the sale, but inspection and replacement of rubber brake components are recommended. There's also important mechanical work ahead. The clutch is tight and slipping, so it will require service or replacement. The seller also recommends cleaning the fuel tank and completing additional service before regular driving. The 5-digit odometer shows approximately 17,000 miles, but true mileage is unknown. And here's the opportunity. The auction starts at just $7,600 with no reserve. That means this isn't just a classic Ford. It's an affordable entry into pre-war American automotive history, with a solid foundation and plenty of room to make it your own. 1941 Ford Deluxe Tudor Sedan. Classic flathead V8. 3-speed manual. No reserve. $7,600. If you want a genuine piece of Ford history with restoration potential, this one is ready for its next chapter.
Number 9.
1942 Plymouth Special. Price $29,900. Location Kentwood, Michigan. Step back into American automotive history with this striking 1942 Plymouth Special. Finished in classic gray with a matching gray interior, this Plymouth delivers the unmistakable character of the pre-war era. The design is elegant, distinctive, and packed with the kind of vintage presence that makes classic cars impossible to ignore. Under the hood, this Plymouth is paired with an automatic transmission, giving you a more comfortable driving experience while preserving its classic appeal. The odometer shows just 586 miles, though buyers should verify mileage documentation and history. The real attraction is the combination of rarity, styling, and collector appeal. A 1942 Plymouth is more than transportation. It is a piece of American history from an era when automobiles were built with character and personality. This example is offered at $29,900, with financing advertised at approximately $415.25 per month for 84 months, subject to lender terms and approval. Located in Kentwood, Michigan, this 1942 Plymouth Special is ready for its next owner. If you're searching for a classic American automobile with genuine pre-war character, distinctive styling, and serious conversation-starting presence, this Plymouth deserves your attention. 1942 Plymouth Special. Classic American style, historic character, and a rare opportunity to own a piece of automotive history.
Number 10.
1946 Chrysler New Yorker. Price $39,900. Location Kentwood, Michigan. Step back into the golden age of American luxury with this stunning 1946 Chrysler New Yorker. Finished in classic black with a refined tan interior, this New Yorker delivers the commanding presence that made Chrysler a symbol of post-war American elegance. Its long, graceful body, bold front grille, and unmistakable 1940s styling give it the kind of road presence that modern cars simply cannot reproduce. Under the hood, this classic is paired with an automatic transmission, bringing a more relaxed and enjoyable driving experience to this beautifully styled vintage automobile. The odometer shows 60,386 miles, adding another piece to the story of this remarkable Chrysler. The New Yorker was Chrysler's premium offering, built for buyers who wanted comfort, prestige, and unmistakable American style. Today, surviving examples like this are becoming increasingly difficult to find. The black exterior gives this car a timeless, sophisticated look, while the tan interior creates a warm and authentic contrast. Whether you're a serious collector, a classic car enthusiast, or someone looking for a standout centerpiece for your garage, this Chrysler deserves a closer look. The asking price is $39,900, with financing advertised at approximately $502.47 per month for 96 months, subject to lender terms. Located in Kentwood, Michigan, this 1946 Chrysler New Yorker is more than just transportation. It's a piece of American automotive history. If you want classic luxury, distinctive styling, and genuine pre-war to post-war Chrysler character. This New Yorker is ready to make a statement. 1946 Chrysler New Yorker. Timeless American luxury, unmistakable presence, and a collector-worthy story.
Number 11.
1947 Buick Roadmaster Estate Woody Wagon. Price: $31,250. Location: Santa Barbara, California. Rare, elegant, and unmistakably American. This 1947 Buick Roadmaster Estate Woody Wagon is the kind of classic that turns heads before it even moves. Only around 300 estate wagon examples were reportedly produced for the 1947 model year, making this Roadmaster an exceptionally desirable piece of American automotive history. Finished in royal maroon metallic, this Roadmaster features beautifully crafted replacement maple and mahogany wood panels, complemented by red leather and tan Bedford cord upholstery. Its long, sweeping body, chrome details, fender skirts, and iconic clamshell tailgate give it the unmistakable presence of a true post-war luxury wagon. Under the hood is Buick's legendary 320 cubic inch Fireball Straight 8, rated at 144 horsepower when new and paired with a column-shifted 3-speed manual transmission. Power is delivered to the rear wheels, giving this big Roadmaster the authentic driving character collectors expect from a 1940s American automobile. Inside, the cabin is pure period luxury. 2 rows of bench seating, wood-trimmed doors and panels, a banjo-style steering wheel, Buick Sonomatic push-button AM radio, and a Buick-branded clock create an atmosphere that simply cannot be duplicated by modern vehicles. This Roadmaster also comes with desirable features including white-wall tires, chrome hubcaps, fender skirts, hydraulic drum brakes, flip-up taillights, and the signature clamshell rear tailgate. The car reportedly received a refurbishment in Florida during the 2000s and was later displayed at the 2008 Meadowbrook Concours d'Elegance and the 2009 Glenmore Gathering Concours d'Elegance. Recent service includes replacement brake lines, spark plugs, and battery, while the radiator was recalled in February 2025. The 5-digit odometer shows just 900 miles, although total mileage is unknown. Offered today in Santa Barbara, California, with recent service records and a Michigan title. At $31,250, this isn't simply a vintage wagon. It's a rare piece of Buick history, a genuine American Woody with presence, craftsmanship, and collector appeal. If you're looking for a classic that stands apart from the crowd, this 1947 Buick Roadmaster Estate Woody deserves your attention.
Number 12.
1948 Lincoln Continental Convertible. Price: $30,500. Location: United States. Meet a true American classic with commanding presence. The 1948 Lincoln Continental Convertible. Priced at just $30,500, this Continental combines iconic pre-war styling, serious V12 power, and a beautifully restored presentation. This car began as a non-running project when its previous owner acquired it in 2000. Over the next 9 years, it underwent an extensive refurbishment. The body was repainted in striking pace car yellow, while the interior was transformed with rich burgundy upholstery. The convertible top, exterior trim, wiring harnesses, and other major components were also replaced. Under the hood sits a rebuilt 292 cubic inch flathead V12, paired with a 3-speed manual transmission with overdrive. The engine was rebuilt in 2006 with major internal work, including a valve job, reconditioned connecting rods, and a reground camshaft. The look is pure Lincoln. Rear fender skirts, chrome bumpers, fog lamps, dual mirrors, and a rear-mounted spare tire create unmistakable 1940s luxury. 15-inch steel wheels with chrome beauty rings, Lincoln hubcaps, and Coker Classic wide white-wall tires complete the stance. Step inside, and you're greeted by a stunning burgundy interior with matching dashboard and carpets. Power windows, a custom auto-sound radio, clock, and rear seat cigar lighters add classic luxury and character. The 5-digit odometer shows just over 78,500 miles, although true mileage is unknown. Most importantly, this Continental has a clean Illinois title and comes with refurbishment receipts. If you're looking for a rare American convertible with V12 power, elegant styling, and serious collector appeal, This 1948 Lincoln Continental deserves your attention. $30,500 could put this piece of Lincoln history in your garage. Classic luxury. V12 power. Open-air style. This isn't just a vintage car, it's an American statement.
Number 13.
1949 Hudson Commodore. Price: $24,995. Location: Atlanta, United States. Step back into a bold chapter of American automotive history with this 1949 Hudson Commodore. Priced at just $24,995, this classic brings together distinctive styling, strong character, and the unmistakable presence that made Hudson different from the crowd. Under the hood is a 308 cubic inch inline-six, paired with a manual transmission. With 50,283 miles shown on the odometer, the mileage is listed as unknown, so this Hudson should be appreciated as a genuine vintage automobile with a story of its own. The Commodore was never designed to disappear in traffic. Its flowing body lines, commanding proportions, and unmistakable Hudson identity give it serious curb appeal. This is the kind of car that turns heads at classic car meets, cruises, and weekend events. And that is exactly what makes a Hudson special. You are not simply buying another old American car. You are getting a piece of automotive history from a brand that dared to build something different. Whether you're a serious collector, a classic car enthusiast, or someone searching for a unique vintage cruiser, this 1949 Hudson Commodore deserves your attention. Located in Atlanta, this Hudson is ready for its next chapter. $24,995. If you want classic American style with rarity, personality, and true period character, this Hudson Commodore could be the car you've been looking for. Don't wait too long. Cars with this kind of presence don't come around every day.
Number 14.
1955 Pontiac Star Chief Safari Wagon. Price: $29,900. Location: Des Moines, Iowa. Step back into the golden age of American automotive design with this stunning 1955 Pontiac Star Chief Safari Wagon. Priced at $29,900 and located in Des Moines, Iowa, this classic Pontiac brings together bold 1950s styling, impressive presence, and genuine collector appeal. The 1955 Star Chief was built during an exciting era for Pontiac, and the Safari Wagon stands out as one of the marque's most distinctive designs. With its long, elegant body, dramatic chrome, and unmistakable mid-century character, this is far more than an ordinary vintage wagon. Finished in black with a matching black interior, this Pontiac delivers a timeless and sophisticated look. The automatic transmission makes the driving experience simple and enjoyable, while the wagon body gives it a unique combination of style, practicality, and rarity. The odometer is listed at 0, so mileage should be considered unknown. The VIN is W755H12919, and the stock number is 3792. But what really makes this Pontiac special is the experience it offers. Imagine arriving at a classic car event behind the wheel of a full-size 1955 Pontiac, surrounded by chrome, distinctive curves, and the unmistakable attitude of 1950s America. This isn't just transportation. It's a piece of American automotive history. At $29,900, the 1955 Pontiac Star Chief Safari Wagon offers collectors and enthusiasts a chance to own something truly different. An iconic American wagon with presence, personality, and serious vintage appeal. If you've been looking for a classic Pontiac that stands apart from the crowd, this Safari Wagon deserves your attention. The 1955 Pontiac Star Chief Safari Wagon. Bold, elegant, and unmistakably American.
Number 15.
1956 Buick Special Estate Wagon. Price: $25,995. Location: Oregon, United States. Meet the 1956 Buick Special Estate Wagon, a rare piece of American automotive history with the presence, style, and practicality that collectors love. Finished in classic green and beige over a turquoise and green vinyl interior, this six-passenger wagon delivers unmistakable 1950s Buick character. Chrome bumpers, polished sweep spears, fender-mounted venti ports, a Buick hood ornament, and a wraparound windshield give this wagon an unmistakable road presence. Under the hood is Buick's legendary 322 cubic inch V8, factory rated at 220 horsepower and 319 pound-feet of torque. Power is sent to the rear wheels through a column-shifted 3-speed manual transmission, a combination that makes this wagon far more engaging than your average family hauler. Inside, the turquoise and green vinyl cabin captures the spirit of the era. You get front and rear bench seating, a folding rear seat, carpeted cargo area, heater and defroster, vent windows, and even the original-style Sonomatic push-button AM radio. The wagon rides on 15-inch steel wheels with Buick-branded covers and two 25/75 tires, while hydraulic drum brakes handle stopping duties at all four corners. The mechanical odometer shows approximately 97,000 miles, with only about 20 miles added by the selling dealer. The Buick is said to have received refurbishment under previous ownership and was acquired by the dealer in 2022. Offered with manufacturer's literature, car show awards, and a clean California title, this 1956 Buick Special Estate wagon is more than transportation. It's a rolling piece of American culture. Priced at $25,995, this is an opportunity to own a distinctive 1950s Buick wagon with V8 power, classic styling, and genuine collector appeal. If you want something rare, stylish, and unmistakably American, this Buick Special Estate wagon deserves your attention.
Number 16.
1957 Plymouth Belvedere convertible. Price: $21,500. Location: United States. Meet the 1957 Plymouth Belvedere convertible, a bold American classic with unmistakable 1950s style and serious V8 attitude. Finished in a striking two-tone red and white, this Belvedere commands attention from every angle. The chrome bumpers, bright trim, dual mirrors, wide white wall tires, and sleek black convertible top give it the perfect vintage presence. Under the hood, this Plymouth has been upgraded with a replacement 318 cubic inch V8 sourced from a Fury. It features dual 4-barrel carburetors and a performance camshaft, delivering a stronger, more aggressive driving experience than the original 301 V8. Power is sent to the rear wheels through a 3-speed TorqueFlite automatic transmission, controlled by Plymouth's iconic push-button shifter. Power steering and power-assisted 4-wheel drum brakes add confidence behind the wheel. Inside, the red vinyl bench seats with patterned black cloth inserts create a classic American cabin. Gold-colored accents, black carpeting, a vintage push-button radio, heater, and the distinctive black and ivory steering wheel complete the period-correct atmosphere. The car rides on steel 14-inch wheels with bright covers and BF Goodrich Silvertown wide whitewall tires. Dual exhaust outlets add even more character to this already aggressive cruiser. This Belvedere was acquired as a disassembled project in 2001 and subsequently refurbished, including a repaint and body restoration. The seller reports approximately 2,000 miles added during their ownership, although true mileage is unknown. Offered with a red convertible top boot, a magazine featuring the car, and a clean New Jersey title in the seller's name. At $21,500, this is a chance to own a head-turning 1957 Plymouth convertible with classic Exner styling, upgraded 318 V8 power, push-button automatic transmission, and unmistakable American flair. If you want a vintage convertible that looks iconic and brings real V8 attitude, this Belvedere deserves your attention.
Number 17.
1958 Ford Ranchero Restomod. Price: $29,995. Location: Tampa, Florida. Meet the 1958 Ford Ranchero Restomod, a classic American icon with the attitude of a modern street machine. This Ranchero delivers serious performance with a powerful 383-stroker V8 under the hood, paired with a 3-speed automatic transmission. With only 1,338 miles showing, this unique Ford is built to turn heads and bring real excitement to every drive. The Ranchero's unmistakable late 1950s styling gives you everything you want from a classic Ford: bold lines, distinctive chrome, and that legendary American presence. But underneath, the upgraded powertrain transforms this vintage pickup into something far more aggressive. The 383-stroker V8 provides the muscle, while the automatic transmission keeps the driving experience simple and enjoyable. It's the perfect combination for cruising, car shows, weekend adventures, or simply making an entrance wherever you go. And that's what makes this Ranchero special. It isn't just an old Ford preserved in time. It's a restomod that blends classic American design with modern performance attitude. Priced at just $29,995 and located in Tampa, Florida, this 1958 Ford Ranchero offers a rare opportunity to own something truly different. Classic looks, big V8 power, restomod attitude. If you want a classic Ford that stands apart from the crowd, this Ranchero deserves your attention. Cars like this don't come around every day, and when they do, they don't stay available forever.
Number 18.
1959 Chevrolet Bel Air. Price, $28,995. Location, Indiana. Step into classic American style with this stunning 1959 Chevrolet Bel Air restoration. Finished in a beautiful blue exterior with matching blue interior. This Bel Air delivers the unmistakable presence that made Chevrolet one of America's most iconic automotive brands. Under the hood sits a powerful 6.3-liter V8, paired with an automatic transmission, giving this classic cruiser the performance and effortless driving feel buyers want from a restored American classic. The 1959 Bel Air is instantly recognizable. Its dramatic styling, bold chrome, sweeping lines, and legendary rear design make it one of the most memorable cars of the entire 1950s era. The odometer shows 0 miles, listed as exempt/TMU, so mileage should not be treated as verified. With a price of just $28,995, this Chevrolet Bel Air offers a serious opportunity to own a piece of American automotive history. If you want a classic that gets attention before you even start the engine, this 1959 Chevrolet Bel Air deserves a close look. Classic style, V8 power, iconic Chevrolet attitude. At $28,995 in Indiana, this Bel Air is ready for its next owner.
Number 19.
1960 Cadillac Eldorado Biarritz convertible. Price, $20,996. Location, Florida, United States. Step into the golden age of American luxury with this stunning 1960 Cadillac Eldorado Biarritz convertible. Finished in striking red over a refined black interior, this Cadillac delivers the unmistakable presence of a true American icon. Long, low, and loaded with chrome, it features the legendary Cadillac tailfins, stacked tail lamps, bullet-style grille, rear fender skirts, and classic whitewall tires. Under the hood is a powerful 390 cubic inch V8 breathing through triple two-barrel carburetors, paired with a hydromatic 4-speed automatic transmission. Power steering and power-assisted drum brakes make this big Cadillac surprisingly easy to command. Inside, the black leather cabin brings together vintage luxury and impressive period technology. You get front bucket seats, air conditioning, cruise control, power windows, power vent windows, an electric clock, push-button AM radio, and Cadillac's famous Autronic automatic headlight dimmer. The power-operated black convertible top gives you the freedom to enjoy open-air cruising, while the rigid 3-piece parade boot adds an elegant finishing touch. The 5-digit odometer shows approximately 70,000 miles, with only about 10 miles added by the selling dealer. The car was reportedly refurbished under previous ownership and later acquired from a New York estate before being relocated to Florida in 2022. It also comes with a parade boot, trophies and awards, 2 die-cast Cadillac models, and New York registration. At $20,996, this 1960 Cadillac Eldorado Biarritz offers something special. Dramatic styling, powerful V8 performance, classic luxury, and true open-top American prestige. If you want a Cadillac that commands attention wherever it goes, this Biarritz deserves a serious look. Classic American luxury. Iconic Cadillac design. One unforgettable convertible.
Number 20.
1961 Dodge Dart. Price, $25,995. Location, Cleveland, Ohio. Step back into the bold era of American automotive design with this stunning 1961 Dodge Dart. Finished in midnight black and paired with a striking red vinyl interior, this Dart delivers the unmistakable presence of a true early 60s American classic. The dramatic color combination gives it a strong, confident look that stands out from the crowd. Under the hood, this classic is built for enjoyable cruising, while the automatic transmission makes it easy to drive and perfect for weekend adventures, local shows, or simply turning heads wherever you go. The odometer shows 64,328 miles, adding another interesting detail to this classic story. With its distinctive styling, long body lines, chrome accents, and unmistakable Dodge character, the 1961 Dart captures the spirit of an era when American cars were all about style, comfort, and personality. Located in Cleveland, Ohio, this Dart is ready for its next owner. Priced at just $25,995, this is an opportunity to own a genuine piece of American automotive history without stepping into the ultra-high price range of the most famous collector cars. If you want a classic that looks different, feels authentic, and brings serious vintage American character to every drive, this 1961 Dodge Dart deserves your attention. Classic style, bold colors, true Dodge character, $25,995. Make this Dart yours and bring a piece of the early 1960s back to the road.